morning. Today's story is a Thomas story, The Big Surprise. Sawdor Surprise Day was the day when friends surprised each other and made each other laugh. Thomas and Charlie were making each other giggle, but Gordon wasn't impressed. Sawdor Surprise Day is a silly day for silly engines, he huffed. The Fat Controller arrived to tell them about a party that night at Callan Castle. He asked Thomas to collect the bunting from Malthwaite Station and Gordon to collect the fireworks from Brendam Docks. Thomas wanted to surprise Gordon, so he hurried ahead to the docks. On the way, Thomas stopped to talk to Rosie, who was pulling coal trucks. When Gordon came down the track, Thomas blew his whistle loudly. Beep! Rosie jumped in surprise, bumping into her trucks. Soot flew everywhere, but Gordon wasn't surprised. He just huffed away. Thomas raced ahead of Gordon again and hid in a siding where Whiff was shunting rubbish trucks. When Gordon steamed past, Thomas puffed out. Boo! Whiff jumped in surprise, bashing into his trucks. Rubbish flew everywhere. But Gordon still wasn't surprised. He just huffed away. Thomas dashed to arrive at the docks before Gordon, and he hid behind some trucks. When Gordon arrived, Cranky started to lift a crate of fireworks for him. I'll make Gordon laugh this time, Thomas giggled. He whooshed out from behind the trucks with a loud toot. Cranky was very surprised. He dropped the crate of fireworks with a crash and a bang, and the crate broke open and the fireworks set themselves off, fizzing and whizzing everywhere. But Gordon still wasn't surprised. Gordon was cross. Your silly trucks didn't surprise me or make me laugh, Gordon said sternly to Thomas. I told you Sawdor Surprise Day was a silly idea. Now I don't like it at all. The Fat Controller arrived, looking very stern indeed. Thomas, there are no more fireworks for the party, he said, and you haven't picked up the bunting. We will have to cancel the party. Thomas felt terrible. His silly pranks had ruined everything. Then Thomas spotted Harold in the sky, and an idea flew into his funnel. Please don't cancel the party, sir. I know how I can get Sawdor Surprise Day back on track, he said. Very well then, said the Fat Controller. Gordon set off to pick up the bunting, and Thomas headed to the washdown to get clean for the party. Whiff and Rosie were already there. Once Thomas was clean, he puffed up to find Harold. Harold can help me save the day, thought Thomas. That night, Thomas steamed up to the party. Harold flew above him, decorated with fairy lights. It was a marvellous sight, can you see? Gordon beamed. I do like Sawdor Surprise Day after all, he laughed. And Thomas was so surprised he thought his boiler might burst. There he is. And that was The Big Surprise. Bye.